Have you been asking yourself, are VTubers getting worse? Is the whole like freaking subculture of internet people getting worse? Or maybe it's like a bigger problem that happens to multiple people? Well, first of all, it's probably getting worse, just like all of humanity. I'm a pretty pessimistic person and I've seen enough in my life to realize that, right? But I did saw a video that I initially wanted to watch just myself because I'm curious, because guess what, I'm a VTuber and I want to know if I'm getting worse. But the video is literally titled VTubers are getting worse, and we're gonna watch it together. This is like the third VTuber centric video I'm doing here, because just like I am curious to know. So let's head over to the video. Here we are. The original video you can see is by Safera Denoma. It has about 27,000 views. Is like 3 weeks old, so let's see if I am one of the VTubers that is getting worse.
Brief and straight to the
Okay, first of all, cute model, you have 4 wings. Wait, you're so cool. You have like a little bedroom. I have a bedroom as well sometimes, but obviously not when we do browser videos. You have a keyboard without the num block. You're not a real gamer! Listen, I like the look, how like these tiny keyboards look, and I like how they like mechanical, the ones they sound like, and there's like a whole like subgenre of hobbyists doing these keyboards, but I cannot deal with a keyboard without a num block. I would need a 100% keyboard. Also, neither the mouse nor the keyboard has like a cable, which means there's like nothing connecting them, which means you have to change the batteries all the time. It is bad when gaming. Actually, maybe you're like not even a gamer. I don't know. I'm literally, this is 1 second into the video and I'm hyperanalyzing your keyboard. Okay, tell me what the video is about.
point. VTubing has a serious problem, and I do not see this.
Listen, I wish VTubing had one serious problem. There's obviously the thing of like so many wannabe VTubers, sorry to use that term, but they're basically all the V-tweeters, right? All the people just on Twitter that never make content. We talked about them in like one of the first VTuber videos I reacted to and gave my opinions on. We have like a huge bullying problem. We have a huge problem of using other people to get ahead. And then, of course, because you're like basically anonymous, right? Yeah, your voice is out there. But if you don't tell people like your name, your face, like unless stuff happens, people don't know. So you're like anonymous and you can be awful or something. I don't know.
Resolving anytime soon. Part of it is because of the current political landscape.
No, why is Orange Face here? I don't like Orange Face.
Especially in the United States. Part of it is because Elon Musk's platform, Twitter, is full
True.
of the worst cesspool.
Honestly, do not go on Twitter. Like, if you value your mind, do not go on Twitter.
People imaginable, and honestly, probably a lot of them are bots and terminally online people.
Yes.
Unfortunately, where a lot of VTubers.
Listen, when I was still on Twitter, I tried to do the funny engagement bits, right? And some of them worked, but like literally, you go until like a funny post and want to like comment something about the funny post, but instead there's like 5 million people trying to do another funny post, so you go to their page and stuff. It's crazy, actually. And of course, like there's all these like right-wing people as well doing stupid as fuck comments,
Reside, myself included, to keep their community updated as well as interact with one another.
I mean, I just literally update people through Discord nowadays. Discord in the description down below, by the way. And through, what is it called? I don't really use Blue Sky anymore. I have a Blue Sky, but like both Blue Sky and Twitter, I just don't really use anymore. Even though Blue Sky is better than Twitter. I update people through like the YouTube community posts and through videos, and obviously through Discord. And I do have my own Reddit, which isn't linked below but down here, but I should.
As many of you know and are familiar with, Twitter is quite literally dog shit.
It is.
Blue Sky is not any better, and neither
What?
are certain parts of YouTube either, especially when it comes to the VTubing scene. You see, in case...
I mean, I guess. You will have these, like, VTubering people everywhere. Always these moving PNGs. Who likes moving PNGs? Me.
you are unaware, there's a lot of VTubers here who like to make certain kinds of content, whether it's talking...
Yes. Yes. There's actually a surprising amount of VTube reaction people. I know how ironic that sounds. But like there's so many VTube reaction people out there who like cover the most insane topics and like give their most insane takes many times, like homophobic, transphobic, bigotry, and like right-wing stuff. It's like actually insane. And of course they're somewhat protected because again, anonymity. It's crazy. And I think this person is one of them. I saw like one video in the past maybe from them and I didn't like them.
About what's anti-woke of the day,
Yeah,
reacting to political events, and even commenting politically with a clearly alt-right lean.
listen, this person here, Kirsche, or whatever, or in German Kirsche, I'm pretty sure I heard before that she might be alt-right, right? And of course, she's shown here talking about that topic. And then we had a second ago, like, the funny dude who made, like, funny videos before, but now is, like, giving insane takes as well.
It is
I forgot his
unfortunate that
name.
these are some of the titans within the VTubing scene right here on YouTube.
Yeah.
But what makes these people
Yeah. There he is. Naxtaku. I like freaking 2 videos a day. Are you crazy? Oh my god, you are posting 2 videos a day. What is this content? Wait, we need to go to the Naxtaku page right now. But listen, I was watching Naxtaku like 6 or 7 years ago. What? What kind of content are you doing nowadays? 2 million? Wait. We go like most popular. Like this is like anime shit. That is like what I watched from him, right? Like it's like anime videos which fit his channel because he was using the like little anime pictures. Like these types of videos I watch from him, right? These are they also like the oldest? No, bro has been doing content for like 10 years. But yeah, like basically I have watched many of his like anime stuff and and these were like good videos. You can see how they have like 1 million views and stuff like that. So these were good videos, but you're telling me like nowadays the dude is doing crazy content? Say you post like 2 days, so I guess there's some anime content here. Wait, why do we have so many freaking Cell ones? What is happening? Why are there so many with Cell? What the? Huh? Are you on your Dragon Ball Saga? There's like... Do you have more than one channel actually? Wait. Wait, this is a different profile picture. Wait. Do you have a different channel? It doesn't show here. Okay, wait, we need to search again. We need to find out if he has a different channel. Oh, wait. There we go. Okay. So bro has a second channel. Wait, so the first channel is still the anime stuff. That's the one I've seen. But then there is a second channel with also almost 900,000 subscribers. Oh my god, it's basically reaction content. I mean, I'm doing reaction content, but without tooting my own horn here, I believe the types of videos I do are not as shit, okay? Because I actually give opinions and stuff. Like, these are also long videos. Bro is posting 1 to 2 hour videos a day. I mean, that's the benefit of doing this full time, I guess, right? Oh my god, I hate these types of thumbnails. Jesus Christ, I don't like that, okay? Wait, let's just go into one of the newer videos like this one, right? Actually, my god, I don't even want to click any of them. Which one doesn't look as horrible, though? All of them look horrible. What the fuck? What the? Okay, let's just click the newest one.
1% of the suffering of your average woman. People are really mad right now. Gen Z is cooked because it turns out, believe it or not, shocker of all shockers, men are voting on the right. Definitely some...
Okay, so yeah, there's obviously text on the back here. Let's skip forward a bit.
Tell you something controversial. This is definitely gonna ruin your lives. Women in bikinis are half naked. Okay, this is a woman after her modeling career has ended. Let me remind you, 20 years later, coming back for some clout when Trump was running for president. Okay.
Okay, I don't know what the fuck this video is even about. I mean, to be honest, I have not watched it yet, but like, okay. Let's go back to the original video.
Successful is that they upload frequently, even if their quality is lackluster.
Yo, my quality is good. No, I know that my videos are like not hyper edited and stuff like that. Obviously on this channel, this is literally my new channel I made for reactions, right? For Skibidi Toilet and stuff like that. And of course I have the other channels.
All because they are a funny person.
Le-
Or, well, it's how
Okay, I feel called out actually because I do believe I am a funny person, am I not?
I get my daily news. These people are being rewarded and platformed to a disgusting degree with hundreds of thousands of subs,
I mean,
thousands
true.
of views each video, and
Wait, who's this? Back to the bunker? Wait, this has to be ASMR. Yeah, this has to be ASMR, right?
hundreds more in donations and subs, all to own the left. And it doesn't end there. On Twitter, many have taken to starting to openly saying slurs.
I'm an anime girl, not a kid that was a kid model. Yeah, no matter what it's still, what is happening?
Being racist, pro-AI, dogpiling on trans creators, proud
Oh, we had Nyara there. I did a video on Nyara, a positive video on Nyara recently, by the way.
dogpiling.
What the fuck are you saying? Christian VTuber, get the fuck out of here. VTubers are not in the Bible, you cannot be Christian, get the fuck out.
On trans creators, proudly and openly being Nazis, and openly agreeing with aforementioned.
What? Listen, listen, in case you cannot tell from my accent, I am German. What has the world come to within, like, not even 100 years, in like fucking 80 years? What has the world come to in 80 years that people now openly say again that they are Nazis? What has happened? How?
Right-leaning creators, all for clout on Twitter that they then try to funnel into their other platforms on.
Is this a second Christian VTuber? You cannot call yourself a Christian VTuber and have a picture, a profile picture of an anime girl in fucking ecstasy, and it looks like there's goo on your face. What?
Twitch or YouTube. One such VTuber group recently came out calling themselves VTards.
What? No, they should have called themselves V-turds, honestly.
All of these people were quite literal nobodies when it came to Twitch and even on Twitter to an extent. But practically overnight, their Twitter numbers ballooned, engagement increased significantly.
What?
And even saw clear benefits to her Twitch numbers shortly after the post went viral.
What? Listen, all of those like right-wing stupid people are coming out of the woodworks now because apparently it's safe for them to do that now. Obviously, people with those opinions have always existed. They have sadly always existed. But for a while, these people like were shutting up and not talking about it, but now they feel free that they can.
The VTuber sphere. Another saw hundreds of people on Rumble of all places, though it is arguable that those could be botted views because who the hell relies on Kick and Rumble for reliable stats?
Who goes on Rumble?
Even if these people are open bigots, proudly displaying themselves drawn as a Nazi.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Saying racial slurs, openly transphobic, and one is quite literally admitting to agreeing with pretty much all of Nazi rhetoric, except killing people, which is still a crazy thing to admit. The worst part of all of this is that these people get.
I am so glad I'm not on Twitter. I am so glad I am not on Twitter to not have to see these things on first-hand basis, because my mental health would be destroyed. I'm also happy that I don't scroll any social media except for Reddit, and on Reddit I only scroll through like subs I'm interested in, like hobby stuff, like Magic the Gathering and stuff like that, right, and gaming. We're only 2 minutes in this video! What is happening?
Rewarded for it within the VTuber scene. Combine this with lots of likes and retweets of this one VTuber.
121,000 views for this.
Who just said the R word over 100 times. It's just vile.
What?
Lots of people right now will go, haha, but they're just joking. It's an edgy joke, guys.
No, they are not joking. That is stage 1 denial, thinking these people are joking.
guys. Or you guys are such fragile little snowflakes over free speech, lol. But I can't
LOL.
emphasize how terrible these opinions are, and these people are not saying it ironically.
They are
They're
not.
straight up.
And funnily enough, the people who always call other snowflakes are actually the one who get offended the easiest.
Racist and
Easiest? Did I just invent a new word? Easiest.
bigots. If you say this in real life, out on the street in a crowded area, I guarantee you that you will not be welcome. Outside of the internet, this stuff is
You know, that is only, sadly, I have to say, this is only true for now. Pretty sure in certain parts of the world, especially in some places in America right now, people would be very happy to hear you say that, would be accepting. And of course, there will always be some people who like roll their eyes and think to themselves like, "What the fuck did that person just say?" But like, yeah, it's getting
straight
worse.
vile, antagonistic behavior for no reason other than to be a delusional prick who thinks you're somehow above everyone else to feel good in your hateful hug box. Newsflash, you aren't special and you are not a good person for
Yeah, you're not. Let me have a drink right now. Been yapping a lot today, so I'm drinking a lot to save my throat.
being openly a bigot and fine with people waltzing around, literally claiming they are a Nazi or like Nazi rhetoric.
I mean, if you have like openly bigoted people like J.K. Rowling, like Trump, like Elon Musk, spouting bullshit on a daily, weekly basis, of course, all the lowlife will creep out from all of the corners and start talking like that as well.
Like, unironically, there are so many people on Twitter right now going, this is just a culture change happening in real time.
No.
People are fed up with all your guys' bullshit.
Listen, on my main channel, I did a few videos about the recent like censorship from Visa and MasterCard and the censorship they did in Britain and the one they're currently doing in the EU and in America and Australia. And I had another video basically dunking on Trump for half an hour. And you will not believe, like most of the comments actually very supportive, very cool. And the video didn't even really get any dislikes, but like some comments were just like, yeah, this is what you get. This is what you get. This is what you get for all of your leftist bullshit all the time. Wait, that makes no sense. What the fuck?
Deal with it. And it's truly just their admission of, we have always been hateful pieces of garbage, but we had to hide ourselves to stay politically correct earlier. Of course, now that an orange clown is being president of the United States, we need democracy as we know it, disregarding the Constitution and being
Listen, whatever is happening in the USA right now, obviously it's not democracy. If anybody can call that democracy, you're a freaking moron, okay? Like, what? What? That's obviously fascism.
fascist and also denying Jeffrey Epstein ever existed, even though it's very clearly, he had some interaction with them.
Oh, I wonder where all these pictures came from when this person never existed.
It's suddenly okay to admit that you're a piece of intolerant garbage because fuck everyone who isn't a
Here's the thing though. These people do not think that they are a piece of garbage and that they are a bigot. They think they are a freaking Ubermensch, basically. They think they are the Alpha, the Sigma, and the Omega at the same time. They are just jury and executioner, and they think they will rule the world.
this het white person, am I right? What sucks as well is that if anyone takes a progressive lens, they will be dogpiled and harassed by the same community that VTubers have silently tolerated for years.
I mean, not really. Maybe it's because I have generally built a pretty supportive community and I have generally been very open about my views, right? I feel like most of the people that watch my content are like pretty much on the progressive side and are not dumb.
Because all of this is 100% because many large and notable VTubers over the years have appealed to 4chan in the beginning. There is a shockingly quiet majority from those big VTubers who remain pretty much apolitical. And honestly, I can't blame them entirely for wanting to remain silent even
I mean, there's the thing. You only really have the, what's the word? Not benefit. I'm searching for a word right now. My German brain can't think of an English word. You only really have the option to be apolitical when you are not part of a minority, right? it's basically a benefit. It is like a privilege. Oh my God, there's the word. It's a privilege to say you are apolitical. Because the thing right now is, if you are a marginalized group, if you are a minority, if you're part of the LGBTQI plus group, right, you basically cannot be apolitical. You need to be political, you need to be informed, you need to fight for your rights, sadly, even though they should be given. So it's like impossible for us to be like apolitical.
To this day. I understand why, and I do not condone harassment of them to speak out. But I also think some of the blame does go onto these larger voices.
I mean,
for
yeah.
not nipping the bad stuff in the bud.
I agree. Like, it shouldn't be hard to say, for example, the current state, what's happening in America is bullshit and something should be done, right? If you can't say that in like fear of like losing your viewer base, then maybe that's people you don't want as your viewer base.
Letting it fester like some weed that has now grown and thrived with recent changes on social media to be more radical than ever. And now,
Radical?
too late, because a significant portion of the VTubing audience has been indoctrinated by these radical voices.
I mean,
all
kinda.
Because people keep platforming them and thinking they're unironically based and sharing them everywhere.
Listen, I don't know what the fuck happened to Asmongold. There was a time when I was like really into Asmongold content, and that was basically around the Amber Heard's trial, right, with Johnny Depp. And that was very entertaining, those like videos. And like I watched some of the old gaming videos for Diablo 3, for World of Warcraft. But like in the last few years, the guy, I mean, he always was edgy, right? He always was edgy and like a little bit weird. But in the last few years, he has literally gone down the alt-right pathway, and his like viewer base as well with that. And it's crazy, and I can't stand watching any of his shit anymore.
God, I could go on for quite literally hours about how bad the VTubing scene has gotten ever since the 2024 elections. But as I've said, I could go on for literally.
Listen, you, person watching right now, could be a positive force in the VTuber community. Start VTubing. Be a shining bright light.
Hours.
Like me!
What I briefly ranted about here is just scratching the sludge fest that is the rampant bigotry that's happening within the VTubing scene.
We need like a Superman laser eyebrow thing to like, to destroy everything and
frankly,
rebuild it
I don't have the mental energy to dedicate to all of this nonsense.
right now.
So consider this video more of a wake-up call in case you've been trying to bury your head in the sand about the change. It is real, it isn't going away, and it will only get worse the longer people continue to try.
I mean, yeah, it is right. Listen, I've said, I'm not entirely sure in which video I've said this, but I believe that if the average human being would actually understand how like ugly, corrupt, and crazy and shitty our world really is, what is happening on a daily basis, your mental health would be in the fucking gutter, okay? And it's like, it's a privilege to know, or like it's a privilege to not like know about that stuff. As they say, ignorance truly is bliss.
Try to ignore it. Ignoring hasn't helped, clearly. This may be pessimistic of me to say, but I truly do think the VTubing is fucked for now until the political landscape can.
And I mean, of course, yeah, VTubing is like kind of taking like a little downturn. Of course, there's like individual creators always. You have like the people like Shy Lily, you have like Iron Mouse, you have me that do cool content, right? But there's obviously gonna be bad apples. It's the same like you're gonna have like bad people in like every single demographic, right? And obviously in VTubing as well. And you have like these companies, the VTuber companies, which fall the collapse basically as well.
If ever, swing back. But with developments happening in the United States, with the world keeping an eye on us, I can't foresee this happening anytime soon. It hasn't even been 1 year yet since that orange oaf took office, and it's already so.
Listen, this is not the point of the video, but I need to say this at this point. I cannot believe how fast the fucking Trump destroyed the US's reputation. It was never really good, but like now it's like down in the gutter. And I don't even think, even if Trump would be removed tomorrow, and for some reason we wouldn't have a Republican president, but they plop like fucking Obama there again for some reason, right? They put Obama there again. I know he can't technically do another term. They plop Obama down there for another term to like fix everything. I do not think you can fix in 10 years what Trump has done in not even 1 year. And I think that is the plan. That was the plan from the very beginning.
Bad. I and many others like me will continue to speak out in our own circles.
Yeah.
I'll continue to do what I've always done.
Speak
which is
out,
call out
speak
garbage
out,
with
speak
evidence and
out.
stream games and yap on the side. All I can ask is if you'd
Yapping? Who does? I would never yap.
also do not like these developments within the VTubing scene, be vigilant. Your favorite VTuber may be interacting with or associating with bad actors on social media. Your favorite VTuber may even become radicalized before you even
I will not become radicalized unless I become a chaos gremlin. Actually, I'm already a chaos gremlin.
know it. If you can, support the progressive voices that are
Do
actively
it, do
speaking
it.
out against
Support
bigotry.
me,
Watch our videos
support
in full,
me,
leave a like and comment, and
support
lurk in
me.
streams. Leave
Leave a like and comment, subscribe, go to my newsletter, get memberships, watch all my videos 10 times, go to all of my channels, watch all my 1,300 videos I have. Thank you.
support more than ever in this twisted online landscape. Because the only reason these right-wing edgelords and grifters seem to, quote, win and, quote, dominate the scene is because, unfortunately, the audience of those kinds of people do choose to support
Yeah,
outside of Twitter
that's true.
just to own the left. And one last thing to
Own the
remember,
lips!
not every VTuber that chooses to remain silent during this time is secretly a racist bigot.
I mean, they're not, obviously they're not, but still, it would be preferable if they would not stay silent.
But many have chosen to turn a blind eye to this development and remain firmly silent. If this trend continues, well, all I can say is it won't look good for VTubers as a whole if the only thing normies will remember about VTubers in the future, if not already, is that all VTubers are bigoted Nazis.
I mean, to be fair, many of the VTubers she was talking about here are reaction VTubers. Oh shit, that's me. And somehow, many reaction people in general, not just VTubers, at some point go like into very political, very alt-right, bigoted ways for some reason. I don't know why that happens, right? But maybe it's honestly, maybe it's because it's more views. I'm telling you right now, hate sells. TV has learned this ages ago. The news has learned this ages ago. Negativity sells. It's easier to market a negative video than it is a positive video. People watch it more. It's just a reality, right? So of course, it's like very hard to fight back against that.
That is all.
That is all.
All I want to do is simple for Sancho from Limbus Company. I mean, come on, Queen of
That's
Hate
a cool outro.
All animations go hard, and I just want to talk about stupid anime horror trails.
Do
I
it!
want to be a silly fangirl that just bark wolves over fictional characters most of the time. Not be exposed to dumb bullshit every day in this goddamn fucking space. I hate social media.
That was a good outro. Who are you? Because it's the first video I've seen of you. So you have 95 videos. Yo, 36,000, almost 37,000 subscribers with 95 videos. Actually insane. Let's see. We have oldest video. You've been doing videos for 2 years. You all got a model upgrade at some point. Wait. Is this the model? Because this one looks a bit different. VTuber debut trailer. And you did content. Let's see, most popular videos. Oh my god, the VTuber who harassed many. What the hell? Moments before Predator. What the fuck? Okay, so you have some very popular things here. I like that. Where's the games? Where's the games you're telling you play? Maybe the games are only in streams. And this is obviously the newest video which we did just watch. So, quite a lot of videos here. Gonna leave their link down below in the comments and stuff like that. Well, anyway, thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe. Come back for more. And skippity toilet soon. See you. Bye.